All right. So this was when, let's see, how old was I? I had to be like in like high school, right? Like probably ninth or 10th grade. For the summer, right? I remember this like it was yesterday. It's this camp called 4-H, right? And you stay there for a week, and every your age group is where you're bunked at, right? So fortunately for me, I had the cool camp counselor or whatever they call. I had the cool dude, right? But something happened with his family or something like that, so he had to leave. So we ended up having a new guy, very quiet, very quiet. And I ain't gonna lie, the 4-H camp, it was fun the last 2 days. But you gotta remember, we ain't having no phones. It were it was a couple of people that snuck in their phones or whatever, but you had to turn your phone off, keep it with your family. So you was without a phone for a whole week, and you're staying in the camp with people some people you might have knew from school and stuff, but my age group, I knew nobody, right? So I was a new kid once again. You know what I mean? So we had a canoeing trip, right? Now, before we even went on the canoeing trip, I remember we did like the canoeing practice, right? They had like this little ocean side, well, little lakeside over there, right? Pretty. You could see the water was clear and everything. The exercise that we went over was overboard. Now they don't count you down 1, 2, 3. We gonna dump the canoe. They just straight out dump it, and I'm just all right. So, so it's the day of the trip, right? We get there, we pulling our canoes off the little trailer that they got, right? Now, remind you, the partner I had for the practice and what I was believed to have was totally different. I had the meanest girl there. Nobody liked her. When I mean nobody liked her, she was so mean for no reason. Like she was one of them, you know? And I'm a nice guy, I'm nice to everybody. So if you don't like me, that's on you. I'm gonna be honest with you. I could be an asshole and stuff, but regardless, I was paired up with the meanest girl there, right? So we getting in the water, we're canoeing, right? Everything is good so far, we're just easing by and stuff like that. Tell me why one of the camp counselors for the girls says this. Okay, stay with me now. She says you cannot go overboard because there's alligators in the water. Remind you, we're in the middle of it. We're in the middle of where we just came from, the entrance, and we're in the middle of the campsite. The campsite, we can kind of see it, right? We're closer to the campsite really than the other things. When she said that, everybody panicked. When I mean everybody panicked, everybody lost it. We was doing good, okay? We was doom, 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 right? And then she said that. Oh my god! I'm in the front, by the way. The the mean girl's behind me. I already don't trust her. Now I gotta worry about if this thing flips or she freaks out more than me and we flip over and I gotta fight an alligator. No, it's too much. It's too much. No, no. Not only did she say we cannot get flipped over because there's alligators in the water, but then she lets us know, just the icing on the cake, that we can't flip over anyway, even if there was no alligators there, because our life jackets cannot save us. The water is too deep. Are you sick? Bruh, what? What you mean to tell me this life jacket we put on, it cannot save us if we you ain't even ask nobody if they can swim. There was no before we got on them canoes, ain't nobody say, hey, can any of you guys swim? No, nobody asked that. Oh, what's up, Tanner? So what I was saying was we cannot get dumped. Like the canoe cannot flip because there's alligators in the water, and our life jackets will not protect us. I mean, will not allow us to float up. Within, I say 2 minutes, I see two of my homeboys, right? They get flipped, but they're so far away because everybody we supposed to be like in a little line or whatever, to make sure everybody is good. They are so far away. All I hear is this. No, it was my homeboy and a girl. I'm sorry. All we hear is, "Oh my god, we in the water, we in the water, we gonna die, we gonna die." When I mean I lost it, I said, "Oh no, I wanna die." I didn't cry on the outside, but inside, I was broken. I was done. It was bad. I was done. I was emotional. It didn't help that the other girl behind the girl that's behind me, the mean girl, she shows her emotions. When she heard that, I kid you not, this is all I heard. I'm about to go. I'm about to go back. What you mean you about to go back? Wait a minute. Wait a minute, girl. This canoe is for two people to steer. If I'm going right, you're going left. If I'm going left, you're going right. What you mean you're leaving? You ain't leaving me. I can't canoe this. What? She said, I'm not canoeing no more. She puts her canoe on her lap and she does nothing. And we're just going. Bruh, them things are. I've never felt this many emotions before. Okay. I turn around and I look to her. All right. Look, I'm one of the nicest people you will meet. But don't make me panic. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm gonna hurt your feelings. Do not make me panic. I turn around to her. I kid you not. I go, bitch, you better put that roll back in that water. You better do it right now. Bitch, you better put that. Boy, I ain't look. Once again, I don't normally call females that, so don't think that's how I act all the time. But at that very moment, bitch, put the canoe back in the water. Put the pedal back in the water. This girl looked at me in my eyes. Stay with me now. She said, "Hell no." Oh my god. Ooh. I was 2 seconds away from getting my pedal and just bang. 2 seconds away. Just 2 seconds away. And if she got eaten by an alligator, oopsie, she fell. I was trying to catch her, but she was like, "No, don't save me. I don't like you." That's what happened. I was 2 seconds away from that happening, okay? When she said that. Don't be looking at me in my eyes saying hell to the no. Bitch, you better paddle. So when we finally get on my homeboy that's in the water, right? I kid you not. It was an alligator right there. Oh god, we about to die. The alligator was looking at me. It shifted its focus from them two that's in the water, and it looked directly at me. Oh god, I'm about to die. And so somebody, I don't know who said this, it's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. They said, I kid you not, if the alligator gets close to you, hit it with your canoe. What? Huh? Say what? You wait a minute. Wait a minute. You mean to tell me you want the alligator to get up close to me and hit it with a canoe? Is that what you telling me right now? They said, hit it with the canoe. Hit it with the but whoever that was, look, I apologize after when we got to the campsite. I turned around. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Shut up. You're not here. Shut up. You are all the way over there. You ain't got until you see an alligator right there on you, don't say nothing to me. Talking about some hit with the bitch. Why don't you come down here and hit with your canoe then? Since you know what to do in this situation. The nerve of it. What? Then let me sound like a look. hey, hey, hey. This what really got me. The girl that I was with, that was behind me, she stood up. Now, if you've never been on a canoe before, the worst thing you could do in a panic situation is stand up. Because you want to know why? When you stand up and your partner is sitting down, the canoe goes like this. It goes up. I'm the front guy. I'm the leader. I'm the leader. That bitch go up like this. I'm in the water at that point. By the time it go up, your boy's either on this side or this side. While she just like this. I look, bruh, I turn around once again. I kid you not. I turn around once again and I said, you got 2 seconds to sit your ass back down, okay? She said, I'm scared. I'm gonna say it one more time just in case you didn't hear that. I turned around while she's standing on the canoe and I said, you got 2 seconds to sit your ass down. She said, I'm scared. I, I don't. Help me out here. Help me out here. What are you doing in this situation? What are you guys doing in this situation when she says this? But I didn't tell you guys this, right? Her mom was a camp counselor for the girls. When I had the idea in my head, her mom and some other lady, nice lady by the way. Her mom, nice lady by the way, as well too. I don't know what happened to her. I don't know. Um, the devil don't like her. But anyway, her mom and another camp counselor, right, that helps out, they're coming this way. This way. They grab onto our canoe. I mean canoe. Yeah, they grab onto it, right? Her mom said this. Sit down right now. Sit down right now. I've never seen somebody sit down so fast. I don't know what hey, I don't know how she at home, but they ain't doing this here. The girl sat down, got her canoe. I mean, she pedaling. She pedaling so fast, I can't even catch up. I'm like, hold on now, girl. Wait, let me. Which way are you? You left? You right now? Girl, pick one. I don't. We going too fast. I don't want to hit a tree or nothing. Like, pick. We. We just. I'm just like this. I'm tired. Oh my god. We finally get to the campsite. Ooh, thank you. Thank you. Guess what happened? I just want you guys to take a guess what happened. We get to the campsite finally. After all of that, guess what happened next? I'll wait. Because you ain't going to believe this. Yeah. You ain't going to believe this one. You going to laugh and you going to be like, are you serious at the same time? It's going to be a laugh and concern at the same time. Just listen. When we got to the site, there was no food. Remind you, there are boxes with like the camp counselors and stuff. Like they got it like in the middle of them. I don't know who packed them boxes. Well, ain't nobody packed the boxes, obviously. When they opened up the boxes, there was no food, no drink. I'll say this again. When they opened up the boxes, there was no food or no drink. Wait, who brings an empty box on a canoeing trip? You wanna know what made it worse? There were 5 sleeping bags. I'm gonna tell you why that made it worse. There's 34 of us. No, not 34. There's 32 of us. There's 5 sleeping bags. I'm 5 sleeping bags with the tents, you know what I mean? All of it together. There's 5. Now, they had this golden idea, just everything is gonna be so perfect. They told us the guys and girls cannot be in the same tent. Totally all right. The problem is there's 5 tents, 32 people. Are you getting when I'm laying down right here? Like what are we doing? What so how are y'all gonna sleep? Like how this gonna work? Hmm? How this gonna work? I just you know like I believe this canoe trip was a setup. I've been saying this for years. I think that canoe trip was a setup. I don't know who set it up, but whoever did set it up, karma gonna get your ass. Karma's gonna get your ass.